What's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and thank you for joining me here once again, this time for your free picks for Tuesday, April 23rd. Well, guys, after a successful Monday, I would actually call it quite a successful day. Uh, of the three free picks, we've hit two. We lost the one in Italian Serie A between Roma and Bologna, which was actually a goal fest. And honestly, I was not the one to expect that. I expected low scoring and a hard fought battle. But then again, Roma decided not to show up at home and they ended up losing that match. Milan and Inter faced off in Derby della Madonnina in the Italian Serie A as well. Inter won that game 2-1. We had both teams to score in over 2.5, which means that we got a winning pick for that one. And on top of that, Inter got crowned the champion for the 20th time in their history, and it was well deserved because they had an outstanding season and they were the most consistent team in the league. In Spanish La Liga, we had Sevilla hosting Mallorca, and they got a win. It was 2-0, I believe, that ended up. It was a precious home win for them, and they have gained a lot of distance from the relegation zone right now, and they can kind of relax and relieve the pressure from themselves. On Tuesday, we have only a couple of games to talk about. The first one is a big matchup in the EPL between Arsenal and Chelsea. And the second one is between Lazio and Juventus. The second leg of Coppa Italia semifinals after Juventus has beaten Lazio 2-0 in the first leg. Of course, for more free picks, go up to the Pickdawgz YouTube channel and check it out, guys. There's a lot of free picks up there. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, baseball's going on. I'm not sure what else is going on, but there's a lot. So check it out, guys. And of course, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. For my best bets, click the link in the description. That will get you up to my page where you can sign up, get a daily pass, 3-day pass, 7-day pass, or even a month-long pass if that's something you want to do. Monday was very good. I had three premium picks, hit all three. We swept the board. We made nice chunk of change, started the week on a positive note. So let's keep that going with some picks on Tuesday as well. Like I said, Arsenal and Chelsea, a very big matchup in the EPL. Arsenal back to the top of the table with 74 points. Liverpool is in second place also with 74, while Manchester City has 73, but they do have a game in hand, which will definitely come in handy later on when we reach closer to the end of the season. Arsenal is coming off of a win against Wolverhampton 2-0 on the road. That's exactly what they needed to bounce back after getting knocked out of the Champions League. Now they can solely focus on the EPL. Chelsea, on the other side, got knocked out of the FA Cup by Manchester City last weekend. They lost 1-0. But in the EPL, up until that game, they were quite solid. They were on a 6-game streak without a loss. They've scored a bunch of goals, especially when playing at home. And I don't think that they will just hand the points over to Arsenal. I honestly think that Arsenal will win this game because we have that three-way race in the EPL, and I honestly think it might come down to the last game of the season. But apart from that, I think that Arsenal will get that one. I think that they are more compact team. I think that they're not going to call them more experienced team, but they have been more consistent throughout the entire season. They know how to handle the pressure. At least I hope so. Uh, and like I said, I think that they will win this game. However, I don't think they will do it by keeping a clean sheet. Like I said, Chelsea in the attacking end is outstanding right now, and I'm gonna go for the full value in this one. I'm gonna take Arsenal to win and both teams to score at plus 167. For our second game of the day, guys, we are going to the Coppa Italia semifinals. Lazio is hosting Juventus, and I know that Lazio ended up losing that first leg 2-0 on the road, but the situation is a bit different right now. Yes, Juventus is undefeated in their last four games. However, they are on a two-game draw streak, and both of those games were on the road for them. Defensively, they are not that good of a team when playing on the road. And Lazio on the other side is on a two-game winning streak right now. They kept a clean sheet against Genoa. They scored 5 goals in those two games, and I still think that they see this game potentially as a chance, even to qualify to the finals. I think that they definitely have enough confidence to attack Juventus here. They are playing at home after all. I mean, if they score an early goal, I honestly think that they might do enough to equalize on aggregate and then go to the overtime and penalty shootout. But it's definitely not gonna be an easy game. Uh, in the head-to-head matchups, Lazio was actually quite successful when playing at home. They have won their last two games against Juventus. And like I said, the situation is a bit different than the one we had a couple of weeks ago, where when Juventus was the home team. And with that in mind, this is going to be another game where I'm going to go for the value here. And I'm simply going to take Lazio on the money line at plus 190. Now, even if Lazio wins this game, that doesn't mean that they will qualify for the finale. But if they score an early goal in the first half, sometime I believe they have a decent chance of pushing this game to overtime and potentially a penalty shootout. So Lazio versus Juventus in the second leg of Coppa Italia. I'm taking Lazio on the money line at plus 190. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining me here. These were free picks for Tuesday. I hope you have a great day, guys. It's not a Champions League week, but that doesn't mean that we don't have any games. We have a lot of EPL games on Wednesday. We have some other cup competitions. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you subscribe. And of course, feel free to leave a comment on any of these videos. Good luck with all of your bets, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.